Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We just cleaned out the dungeon, and spent, as I recall, quite a few acquirement scrolls, and still don't really know what weapon we want. But I might in fact take none of the ones that they gave me, right? That +2 Dagger of Pain looks kind of appealing. With 11 Necromancy, should be pretty good. Yeah, I kind of want to do that, right? Let's just work on. Oh, I don't even. Let's go get it. Let's work on short blades, and then I think we're gonna just enchant it up pretty soon, right? I have like 3 scrolls of enchant weapon. You know, I would love a plus, a quick blade, but a dagger's fine. Okay, and meanwhile, we are going. Oh, actually, I bet if I were to uncurse that weapon, oh my gosh, I'm having trouble with buttons. Right now, I bet those 7 points that we're getting they're not from Ash, right? Because we're not wielding a short blade. If we were to wield and curse a dagger, we might already be at 10 just from the cross training with long blades and the Ash bonus. Maybe not, but we would be close. So what about switching? Do I want to do that? I have a dagger I want to switch. Cool. What else do I want to switch? There's like a shield I could grab. Right, a shield of reflection is pretty good. But I think I need more training before I can use that, really. I still want to be able to cast my spells. Although, I mean, how important is that, really? Yeah, I think I'll just... The thing is, I can't uncurse them both and then curse... Oh, yeah, I can. I picked up some more scrolls to remove curse when I wasn't looking. So I can swap the dagger, swap the shield. Yeah, let's go get it. Because I think it would help to have a shield of reflection. Like, reflection isn't amazing. If there were like a shield of resistance, I would certainly wear that instead. Yes. Let's clear that because he's dead. And we are in fact taking his shield. Let's uncurse L, my weapon, and my buckler. And I think that's all. I can't believe there's no better rings. I should have checked, right? But there really aren't, so I figure I would have worn them. So I'll switch the dagger of pain, switch to the shield of reflection, and drop all these things. And let's curse an item. My dagger of pain. And let's curse an item. Well, yeah, it's fine. My shield, please. Now, my spells are not super castable, but they're not nearly as bad as I thought, right? Only the ones I don't really use anyway got bad. How are my skills looking? Short blades are at 7.3. All right, so they do need some more work. But we can get that handled pretty fast. And let's go enchant it up. Oh, sure. Read enchant weapon on dagger again. Put it on A. And let's go grab the one from Orc. Oh, what? Why would you do this to me? I just swapped. I don't know. A dagger is better. Dagger is better. That's what. Okay. I was like, it's +5, and it's a longsword, and I was just using longswords, and so I thought this was better, but it's not. Because daggers attack faster, and that's important. Arguably, the extra damage from being a longsword would compensate for that, but I think that we can get a lot of damage output from a Dagger of Pain. It's just sort of like a classic weapon. Okay, so it's not clear which of those is better. Oh yeah, buy both of these, please. Remove Curse is good. Is there any around? All right, I've got all the Remove Curse in the game. All right, let's enchant this some more. And let's go to, like, Swamp, sure. Or, actually, let's finish up... I almost said let's finish up Troll, because there was a Troll there, but this is actually the Orcish Mines, not the Trollish Mines. And a Dagger of Pain... Oh, stop. Those buttons are not working. There we go. A Dagger of Pain is real good for Orc, I think, because everything in here is alive. Well, are demons alive? They're alive, but they're not natural, right? So they're not... They have negative energy resistance, and they're not affected by pain. And so, you know, the Orc High Priests occasionally summon a demon or two who don't care about pain, but most stuff here does. Oh yeah, and sorcerers do the same thing, right? Which one is the sorcerer? Down here. Kill him. But a Dagger of Pain with, like, competent necromancy puts out a ton of damage per whatever time unit. Antiques, a new kind of scroll. Okay. Jewelry. Okay, these are both interesting to me. It put the Cursed Amulet on. Oh, that's funny. Because I'm Ash, that's actually better. I hadn't even thought about that. I was just like, you don't want to buy cursed items, so I didn't even look at what was cursed. That's pretty good. Okay. Because I don't think I have poison resistance, do I? No. Yes. From another ring. Okay. Here's another jewelry emporium. Whoa. That's pretty good. I'll probably be buying that guy, especially with now that I'm using a dagger. That's just really good. This is, like, reasonable since I have... No, I was like, since I have an amulet of Guardian Spirit, an amulet of magic regeneration would be extra good. But there is a fatal flaw in that argument, which I leave as an exercise to the reader, the listener, I suppose. But that amulet is great. Oh, I thought it was a ring because it had Slay on it, but no, it's an artifact amulet of regeneration with Slay. Okay. And what is all this? Ha! A removed chess piece. Okay. Those don't exist anymore. Used to be a piece from Zom's chessboard, but since that shop was generated, the item has been destroyed and removed from the game. Okay, so now there's stuff in shops that I want to buy, right? And I think, well, first off, we can delete these amulets of... Oops! What did I just take off? One of those things I still wanted. There's a ring, right? There's a ring I wanted. The Ring of 1,000 Songs is maybe wantable. Okay, but I think we're getting the amulet, right? That's just a winner. And right now the amulet I'm wearing is not cursed. But I think I would want to curse that one. And then maybe someday later swap out that ring. Swap out some other ring, rather. So, okay, we're going to buy the ring, no, the amulet Goose. Yes, give me this amulet, please. Yes, I purchase it. Put it on. And now I will immediately curse it, because I will never take it off for the rest of my life. Slay +5 on an amulet is a pretty good deal. I mean, the regen is nice too. So this other stuff, like, I want it. What scroll could this be, anyway? What scrolls have I not found? I said, hello, undiscovered things, please. Brand weapon, silence, summoning, and torment. Well, I mean, some of those are good. But it's not, like, that important. And the Ring of 1,000 Songs, like, I don't know, it's not actually that good compared to a Ring of Magical. Oh, I don't need a Ring of Magical Power anymore because I am not wearing an Amulet of Magic Guardian Spirit. So we should be able to clear Orc now, no problem. Uh-oh, he's wearing magic resistance. Thanks for the tip, Ash. Yeah, all right. We are just traipsing through Orc now. All right, Orc Knights I should at least look at. All right, I looked at him and then I tabbed him. Cool. How are we on? Oh yeah, okay. We're almost at 10 on Dagger already. Oh, this book is gonna have complete junk in it, right? This is like the Sif altar that has like a level 1, a book with like 1 spell. Yeah, animate skeleton. 1 level 1 spell coming up. Just not go in there. I don't need to be in there, please. And pretty soon, I think, we can... Ooh, plate armor of poison resistance? Ugh. I guess I keep thinking for some reason I'm following Kybriatos and I just have like unlimited strength. I have kind of unlimited skill points, but that's not necessarily enough to wear plate in 12 strength. With 12 strength, rather. All right, Swamp. That's where we were headed before I remembered to go shopping and buy a thing from Orc. Or just clear Orc or whatever it was that made me go in there. I don't remember. Okay, can we like be sort of in yeah, so like all this stuff is not really even hurting that much. We didn't get to use pain because like vampire mosquitoes are undead, right? So they don't mind pain. But just having, you know, a +5 dagger with +5 slay, like, it's pretty hard. I'm not picking up rings of wizardry, am I? Because I don't really want them. I am. I mean, right now it's better than a ring of magical power because I don't really have any use for all of this MP except to just cast regen 100 times. But I don't want to like spend 2 scrolls of remove curse to swap, right? I want to find something actually good. This is just yellow, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, a bunch of hydras, eh? Well, a pain dagger is pretty reasonable against hydras. It is not at all reasonable against shambling mangroves, though, so I want to be careful of that guy. That's him, right? Nope, nope. That's a swamp dragon. Where's the shambling mangrove then? I just saw him briefly and I didn't notice where. There he is. Good work, Hydra Zombie. They killed him. Wow, he is tearing it up out there. Hydra Zombies are pretty good. I mean, this is not a surprise to anybody. He's still alive! Of course, now he's got this shambling mangrove after him, though. I don't know why I'm going anywhere near this thing, right? Mangrove. Yeah, it's immune to negative energy, so pain is not going to kill him. I basically don't have anything that's going to kill him. I can dodge him pretty well, I imagine, but... Foxfire, huh? I can just dodge around this guy. Nah, he found me anyway. Go kill him, will ya? Oh, they're summoned, they're not... I'm used to my allies here being raised undead who can fight stuff that I can't see. But stuff out of most summons, indeed most allies, even if they're not summoned, can only fight stuff that you can see. Oops, I did not really want him to walk into this water. I just don't have a way to do any damage to this guy. And he hits hard. So I don't want to, like, stick around. You know, a Wand of Flame, sure, he's weak to fire, but not enough that at 0 Evo, a Wand of Flame is going to bother him at all. I mean, I suppose a +10 dagger, which is what I'm sort of wearing, might actually do some damage to him. Particularly if I were to quaff Might, I could take him probably. Or I could switch to tree form and like have a tree versus tree battle, but I think that would be flavorful, but not a particularly good play. I have a lot of teleportation. So I think I'm going to just sort of like try tabbing him and see what happens. I can blink away if things go wrong. Yeah, him by himself is not a dire threat. And we'll see if we can do some damage. All right, that hurts. Yeah, that hurts too much. Okay. So let's teleport. Okay, we're away from all that mess now. Vamp draining? Yeah, that's pretty good. Give me your life force. The last game I played, I had Leech, the Demon Blade of Vampirism Unrend artifact thing. And so I keep thinking that, like, I'll attack people and I'll get health from it. And that doesn't happen. Let's Vamp Drain him. Yeah, he's in Pestilence, so he's gonna die. We just have to not die first. And I guess just finding like a weapon of pain is what made me start thinking I have vampirism, because it's like it's the same sort of dark evil power, right? Is this like the stupid Spriggan Forest? I don't want to go up there. Forget it. I'll just not go that way. I don't like the Spriggan stuff up there. It's pretty nasty for Lair 1. There's that Shambling Mangrove again, which I don't want any part of, as you are aware. Oh, I think we're basically done with Swamp, though, so let's just... With Swamp 1, I should say. Spriggan Rider is not very nice. But it's not in melee range, see ya. Let's mark that staircase as not a good place. So we're starting to accumulate a little bit of recharging, which is nice, because we do have 2 quite important scrolls. Wands, I should say. What is it? This is an awkward engagement, really. Oh, yeah, kill the Spriggan Rider, please. Good work, Mr. Zombie. I'll handle it from here. Probably just a bunch more ugly things, right? Which is not nothing. I mean, ugly things are risky business sometimes. But I think we have it under control here. I don't even have access to Spell Undead, right? Yeah, I have Control Undead if I really wanted it, but I don't. Oh yeah, let's turn that off. And let's work on a little bit more necromancy, maybe? Or just fighting and dodging? I think we're doing okay against enemies where necromancy works, so I don't need more necromancy, I just need more not being dead. And the shield training is effectively cutting down our failure rates. So I don't need to train necromancy for that reason. Ooh, enchant weapon, you say? Ghosts, though, I don't like ghosts right now. Yeah, let's just leave. He's just got a ton of evasion. I wonder, actually, he may not do that much damage. Could I have these, please? Thanks. Before the teleport kicks off. Snag the Scroll of Acquirement. Nice. And I guess I'll take a wand. This no, that's still pretty specific. I'll take armor. Okay, well that's a thing. CPA is good. I would need a lot more strength, though, to wear that effectively. I mean, I don't want to wear it now, but it's something I could consider working on. I don't know. I mean, even if how many more? Let's see, it's 12 more levels, which is 4 sets of 3. So I could by myself, I could make my strength go up to 16, and it would maybe go up a little bit more just at random, but only by like 1 and a bit on average. So like 16. I would still need to find 7 strength to get up to 23 encumbrance, which is like a reasonable rule of thumb for how much strength. You should have roughly as much strength as the encumbrance rating. So I would need to find extra strength gear to make wearing that reasonable. And then it would still be tough to cast spells in. I think I'll just not try to do that and work more on dodging instead. That's one of the reasons that acquiring armor is like not very popular, is that even you can get like good items and not want them, right? Like that's arguably, sorry, I should say obviously. It's obviously a good item, but I don't want it because it's not good for me. Whereas most of the other things you could acquire, if it's a good item, you'll want it. But there's just so many. If you acquire body and get body armor, you'll often be disappointed because there's so many different categories of body armor. Whereas like gloves, like everybody wants roughly the same gloves, right? But, I should just go downstairs. I forgot about this stupid ghost. Where's downstairs? Oh, there's actually a fair bit of stuff up here that I haven't explored yet. But whatever, we'll just get going. I have a Hydra zombie. How's that all going? Not very convincingly, I guess. Ooh, alright. He, though, he's much more threatening than a mangrove because I can't just blink away from him. He has ranged attacks that are like brutal, and he's fast. So I'm real glad to have caught him asleep, and I'm not going to risk sneaking up on him for a stab. Speaking of, I could consider training a little more stealth because it just like saved me from a very bad engagement with a Thorn Hunter, right? Like having a little bit of stealth helped a lot. And I could consider having more in order for future situations like that to continue to work out in my favor, right? Man, all these vampire mosquitoes make me sort of wish I had control undead. It's a good thing I have so much MP. I can just vamp drain for days. But I don't think I really, like, I didn't actually need control undead to deal with all that, right? That's the thing. So like I shouldn't, it would have been like convenient and easy and fun to use control undead there, but it wouldn't have actually like been necessary. So you want to train for like stuff that actually will help you in dangerous situations and not for stuff that's just like convenient where possible anyway. There's a 7-headed Hydra in view. Alright, well that's fine again. Yeah, these Hydras do not stand a chance. Oh, there's a corpse. I gotta have the corpse. Can't leave Hydra corpses lying on the ground. That's very wasteful. I thought that said hog body, even though those don't exist. Oh, that's not water. It's a ring of sea invisible. Oh, that one snuck by me. Alright, so where are we? We're on Swamp 3. We should be able to do Swamp 4 this video, right? Yeah, it hasn't been too long. Shield skill still getting up there. Good. we're up to 11 shield, which is not a ton, but it's respectable. Together with a, I mean, it means we can reflect a fair amount of stuff, right? Not like everything, but some. We're about done with Swamp 3, aren't we? Like, what's left, even? Alright, there's a Thorn Hunter. That is bad juju news. Can they swim or something? No, but they're slowed down moving through water just as much as I am. What is the way to get here? Apparently it's this way. Thanks, auto travel. Sometimes I wish you could ask auto travel, like, hey, I know there's scary stuff nearby, but if there weren't, what would be the best way to get here? Because it matters even more when there's scary stuff, right? Right? When there's no scary stuff, auto travel finds you the optimal path. When there is scary stuff, like, you really need an optimal path, and auto travel won't give it to you. There's a lot of Hydras. I could, like, consider using invisibility or something. Like, that would kill all this, basically. It actually looks like I'm at the Rune Vault, so I think I will use invisibility just to avoid waking all this stuff up. Yeah, okay, so it woke up, but I'll get some stabs, too. Ugh, Thorn Hunters, boo. And Spriggans, ah. Why you do this to me? Alright, at least with some Hydras to work with, maybe I'll... I mean, there's a ton of stuff that is not a big problem, right? The problem is, like, there's one Spriggan, there's one Thorn Hunter. There are a million Hydras, but they're fine. Alright, so I don't see the rune yet. Like, all these Hydras and Dragons are, like, not a problem. I have pain. You know, the 8-headed Hydras are, you know, a slight issue. But they're not too big a deal. On the Dragons, no problem. I have poison resistance, I have pain, I have regen. It's regen, I guess. And let's try to let my zombies fight the Thorn Hunter if possible. Oh, wow. Nice. I love Hydra zombies. They are so good. So Vamp Draining can never miss. Let's haste. Who knows what kind of bad stuff is going to happen to us here. The Thorn Hunter is a real thorn in my side here. I mean, I just need to get a few more of these Hydras dead so that I can make them into zombies. And I need to do it while I'm still invisible. Because I'm going to start having trouble with all this stuff if I become visible again. Ow. Okay, that was pretty bad. What hit me there? The Thorn Hunter. Makes sense. How many corpses are there? Should I push my luck here? No. Okay, let's quaff heal wounds. I've made an error here. Go upstairs. Okay, we are in real rough shape right now. So I'm probably using a scroll of blinking, like almost certainly. I can't see anything else being a good solution here. It's just a question of where I want to go. Oh, geez, invisibility wore off too. That's why things got so much worse all of a sudden on, like, right on the staircase. Yeah. Okay. So the Thorn Hunters obviously are the problem. And if I could go exactly 7 spaces in this direction, I would be out of view of both of them. But that's deep water, so I can't do that. This is a reasonable compromise, but one of them can still see me. I hate Thorn Hunters. Okay. So I think I have to... blink. But where? I could get up here, but then I'm pretty close to the northwest guy. Down here, the one on the south can see me. Okay, I'm thinking when I land that I cast Fog. Can you shoot through these things? I'm pretty sure you can. Yes. I mean, I think we're gonna blink to here. Hope to still be alive. We are. Read Fog. Yes. Fine. Now we read Teleport. Oh, I'm scrying, so I can see them, but they can't see me. That's kind of nice. Now, do I need to heal? I think I should at least quaff a potion of curing. But it might be better to walk, to just sort of haste walk away for a little while. Maybe I should even have not teleported because this staircase is pretty good and I didn't think about that. Okay, we're out. That is not my proudest moment. But getting out of such situations is also like a lot of fun. You know, you don't want to do it too often, of course. What if we just like declared swamp finished and went to snake? I think that seems like a pretty good plan. Yeah. That's what I like that way better than trying to deal with the rest of swamp. Oh man, all these Spriggans, right? Where are the stairs up? They're like way over there. I don't know. I have a wand of teleportation. I can afford to just like leave this stuff alone. Cool. Okay. So we're just gonna go to snake. And what that means is, wow, that was real close by, is that this episode's over. We'll do that in the next episode. We conquered swamp. Nothing in there was any kind of a threat to us at all, as you guys remember clearly. So I think snake should be easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.